Hey guys, I'm back with another tutorial for you guys. I'm using a Stratocaster for this one because that's just, I think I've saw in an interview Mac's favorite type of guitar to use when he plays these songs. You're going to use standard tuning and capo on the 2nd fret. And I'll just restate since it's in the title, I'm going to be teaching My Kind of Woman by Mac DeMarco. It's pretty simple. I think it's like 7 chords, and the chords are like variations of major chords, so they're a little bit easier to play. So let's get going, right? Standard tuning, capo on the 2nd fret. You're going to start, the intro starts with an E minor, a D major, and a C major 7. And so the way that goes, the E minor, you'll see it down below on I'll link the chords. So the way you play the intro, it's like down 1 strum. And again, I'm using a reverb pedal right now, or reverb pedal. Someone wants to tell me how I actually pronounce that, please let me know. And yeah, so it makes the song kind of sound like more dreamier, which is what I really like. But yeah, let's get into it. So the E minor, you're going to put 2 fingers on the A and the D string on the 2nd fret from the capo, and open chords. Everything else, you don't mute anything. So it goes down, and then I like to mimic the sound of the drum, kind of, before I go. So I'll probably do that. So I'll go like down once. Sorry, I just had to click something on my screen. And then maybe do down strums like 7 times, and every 2 strums I'll do like a little bit harder one. So like. So like maybe 9 down strums after that first 1 strum. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And then switch to the D major chord and go. And it goes, oh baby. So at O you do 4 strums. So 1, down, up, down, up, down, up. And then you go to C major 7, baby. And then I'll teach you how to do the strumming pattern for that, and you're basically using the same strumming pattern at the C major 7 for all of the other ones, all the other chords throughout the whole song. Just the intro, and then I think the outro is a little bit different. So here it goes. I'll play it together. Oh, baby. So that one, I like to do C major 7, like down, up, down, so 5 strums, and then down, up, down, up, so you're gonna have a total of like 10 strums, so you're doing and then move to the next chord, so it goes like and then, oh man. So at the C major 7, I forgot that I did not teach that yet. C major 7, you'll see on the chords linked below that the way you do it is you're just not doing the whole C major chord, you're just doing like, I would say like half of it or part of it. You're just putting your finger down instead of 3 fingers, 2 fingers down on the 2nd and 3rd frets from the capo, muting the 1st top string, on the D string on the 2nd fret, A string on the 3rd fret. Just so you play it, everything else open. Alright, and then the D major chord, the way you play it is you put 2 fingers on the 2nd fret, 1 finger on the 3rd fret, doesn't matter what fingers. I wrap my hand around the chords, first 2 chords to mute it. Everything else played open, with the exception of the fingers on the frets. And then, so the 3 fingers are on the last 3 strings. So G, so G, B, E, G, B, E. So G, 2nd fret, B, 3rd fret, E, 2nd fret. That's how you play that one. And then it switches from the C major 7 to the A minor 7. And the way you play that is you just put one finger on the B string and then another finger on, the D string, and then mute the first chord. The first string, the E string. And then play everything else open. That's how you play A minor 7. And then after that you go to the G chord, and then when you play the G chord you put 3 fingers down once again, everything else open, no muting on here, and you put one finger on the A string on 2nd fret, finger on the E string 3rd fret, and then another finger on the bottom E string 3rd fret, everything open. So that's basically how you play the intro and the verse, first verse, and the interlude and verse 2, and the only time that you're going to add the other chord. So actually there's only 6 chords actually, and they just accidentally put another C major 7 in there, but there's actually 6 chords. And then the only difference between the chords in the chorus is that you're adding a B minor 7. And the way that you play the B minor 7 is you just put 3 fingers down, one on the E string, one on the A string, and one on the G string, and then mute the first E string. So like that, all on the 2nd fret, everything else open, and that's how you play the B minor 7. And that's what we're gonna bring into the chorus. But right now we can go through the verse again. So after the intro, it's like, oh baby, and then you keep the same strumming pattern, that 1 2 3 4 5, 1 2 3, 1 2. Oh man. So it goes. Let me just remember. Yeah. So it goes. Oh, baby. Oh man. So here, I think you're keeping that same pattern, like down, up, down, up, down, down, up, down, down, up. But you're moving a little bit faster, so instead of 10 strums for each chord, I think you're gonna maybe do like 5. So we'll play it. Yeah, because when you sing O, it's a little bit faster, so you go, oh man. So you probably do like 4 strums at O, and then at maybe 5 or 6 strums at man. And then after maybe at 6 strums or 7, you go down to E minor and use down strum. And then you start, you're making me crazy. So I'll play it all together so you can see kind of like how it switches from like the longer strumming to the shorter strumming, and then we can wrap it all up. If you have any more questions, ask me, but here I go. So it goes, oh man, G, so from A to G, and then E, you're D, making me crazy, really driving me mad, E, and then D, but it's alright with me, it's really no fuss, as long as you're next just the two of us. So yeah, so you switch. I like to do the A minor 7 a little bit earlier than what's on the chords, on the tabs. I like to do it at the beginning of the sentence, so like after crazy, in front of really, so like really at A minor 7, driving me mad, switch to G. So yeah, so you do 7, so you do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then maybe like 4 or 5 strums there. And then D major. But it's alright with me. It's really no fuss. So at really A minor 7, fuss, G, at the end of fuss, like G major, then same thing. And then after G, before you got to the next sentence, you as long, and then at long as you're next to me, just the two of us. So like I like to put A minor 7 right before just the two of us, and that's how I play the strumming patterns for the verse. It just variates between like when you're going from G to E minor on the verse, you just do it kind of like not as many strums, so kind of going from so yeah, so we do the 7 and then 4 strums there, 5, and then down to the D. But it's always going from A minor 7 to G, and then from E minor to D and C major 7 in that verse. So then we go to the chorus, and here it gets a little tricky because you're going fast. And so you're doing like you're my, and you're just switching around. So you're doing you're mine, and then A minor 7 here, mine. So I would only do one down strum here. So you're going, you're mine, maybe 1 or 2 or 3, like you're mine. Yeah, so 3, I would do 3, mine, and then B7, mine, and then before you get to the other part of My Kind of Woman, you switch after 3, My Kind of Woman. So at that C major 7, I would probably do maybe 6 strums instead of all the 3. The other ones that have 3. So that's how I'll play that, and then the A minor 7 again. I think it would like sound good 3 or 4 strums, and then to the G major, and then you start all over again. And those are basically all the chords for the first part of the chorus. And then the second part of the chorus, when it goes, and I'm down on my hands and knees, begging you, please, baby, show me your world. You do the G major. We'll go through that, but it's the same strumming pattern essentially, like the 10 strums, and then per chord, and then you kind of switch around from baby, maybe you have like 3 strums, and then to the A minor 7. But I'll go through it, and then we'll see how it goes. So it goes. You're mine, and then the A minor 7, mine, kind of woman, that part's tricky for me. What a girl. Then it goes again, you're mine. So you go, you'll see down there, you go G, mine, oh, then B7, mine, my kind of 7. Like if you want 3 or 6 strums, whatever sounds good to your ear, however you want to play it, just rock with it. And then it goes after A minor 7. And I'm G major, down on my hands, A minor 7, and knees. And then this at B minor 7, begging you please, at B baby, C major 7, baby, show me your world. And you leave it like that. Or you can just do one strum. Show me your world. And at show, after baby, where you do like maybe 3. At show, you're doing A minor 7, maybe 1 down strum, or however you want. Show me your world. And then you switch back to like how the beginning of the intro sounded. So how the intro sounded like. Oh brother. So that's how it goes. E minor, the E minor. Same way with the intro, and then the D major. Oh, C major 7, brother, sweetheart. That's sweetheart, A minor 7, sweetheart, and then G major. So this is this is verse 2, and it's the same way that you did verse 1, just different words. And then the chorus repeats all over again the same way, and then it's the outro with E minor. And that's kind of how the outro, well, that's basically how the outro goes. So it's like the intro, but just the E minor chord, and you're just playing it maybe like 5 strums and then let it rock. Or you can just do it slowly, like fade out. Goes after that, but I'll just go through the verse 2 and the chorus again really quickly, like a little bit more slower, and like telling you as when I'm switching, and that's how the whole song goes. So after sweetheart, it's G minor, E minor, I'm D major, feeling so tired, C major 7, and then A minor 7 at really falling apart, part G, and E minor, and it, D major, just don't make C major 7 sense to me, and then E minor, A minor, I really don't know, G, E, why you, D, stick right next, C major, stick to me, A minor, oh, wherever I go, G, and then you're my, A minor 7 after the first my, which starts at G, my, B minor 7, now C major 7, my kind of woman, A minor 7 at woman, my, what a girl. So that's how that goes all together. So G major, my, A major 7, O, B, my, and then C, what a girl. Then again, you're, so girl, you're my, well, you don't have to put that, my, I was just doing the actual A minor instead of the A minor 7, but you don't have to do that, it's just A minor 7, my kind of woman, and I'm G major, down on my hands and knees, begging you please, baby, thank you guys for another wonderful day. Yeah, I hope you are all well. Hope you like this tutorial. Yeah, chords is a little tricky, but you gotta, you know, switch with it. Boom, 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 boom. But it sounds like such a beautiful song, and then the tabs sound even better if you guys want to do like a loop, go over it. But yeah, thank you guys. Bye.